Okay. All right. So I haven't prepped any more fights than I had prepped previously, which mean is to say, um, we're going to be doing the first through the what is the I just want to find the fight in question. We're going to be doing through the Mega B drill fight, Cool Trainer Quincy. I believe that gets me. I look at the maps. The Victory Road encounter. Yeah, I believe that lets me go downstairs to get pull on the basement table. But yeah, I have not calced out the Mega Ampharos fight or the Mega Sceptile fight. I have actually calced the Mega Blaziken fight. I heard that one was a little bit demon, so I got out in front of that, calced that one, but I have not calced the two in between Quincy and Samuel. Slightly worried about the rain and sun fights. Hopefully, I'm able to parse them. Um, Outside of that, I can't imagine we're going to encounter anything too difficult prior to the veto. But we'll see. Um, the fights that I have prepped are relatively straightforward. Water Shifu is undeniably very good here. Um, just want to make sure that everything I have is correct. Uh, and a bunch of guys that are slower than me, so Shifu doesn't need anything like that. Um, yeah, I mean, should be fairly straightforward. I'm aware we can get left guide in this next fight, but we're killing once we're going down one side and then going down the other. And the thing is we're leading Togedemaru and Thunderous. As long as Thunderous has um Focus Blast, it baits down the line on the arrow side, right? And Togedemaru always gets Staraptor. So it theoretically also just baits down the line, which lets us yeah, basically just lets us uh chain one side, chain the other side. Super straightforward, regardless of whether we get left guide or not. Okay. From this team, I need goalie and Shiku. Okay. Meant be Togi. Togi doesn't even need any pre-damage. I haven't put Sceptile into the calc yet, by the way. I will do that once I get the next little batch of encounters, but I think my lines for the coming fights are pretty solid, so I'm skeptical Sceptile changes all that much. Um, and Thunderous, wherever he is. right here. Okay. Like I said, slot order does not matter. B-drill needs to be 93. I also want to check. Okay, you're not gonna level. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like I said, I believe should not matter at all. B-drill needs to be 93. Thunderous needs to be 95. There's, well, I don't know if it needs to be 95, but it needs to achieve certain net speeds. Okay. Image 2, 4, 6. Image 5, 1, 6, 5. And 3 damage. 219. Okay. No. Okay. Then we need the choice band for Salamence. Let's give our other guys their held items. We did someone in the box with the life orb? Probably. Yes. Life orb here. Mystic water for Urshifu. And then we need the choice band, like I said, for Salamence. So we're over at that. Band. Yeah. We need the assault vest for the next fight anyways, so it's a good thing we're keeping that around. Band on Ments. I just want to check these numbers are right for 91. Togedemaru at 91 is taking from base form Aerodactyl Fire Fang 146. Goalie at, where are you? You're at 91. Let me double check this. At 91 is taking doubles damage. 36. One. Yeah. So that's correct for goalie. And I just want to double check Togedemaru item list is taking at 91. No, this, no, this. Okay. Whoa. T-Volt, and objective B, U-turn. Just beat the Q. Get a bunch of dots. Right, and that's please confirm or deny. Urshifu, Surging Strikes always kills you. And Urshifu, Surging Strikes. Surging Strikes. Let's Sour Mints. Yeah, trust me. It always counts you. Already move. You have no priority move. Both at speed. Okay. Shifu. There's no reason Shifu would not at speed. You. Okay. Don't see any reason why this shouldn't work. Have the correct leads. Okay. Like I said, left guying does not matter in the slightest here. We are going to T-Bolt the Aerodactyl, and we are going to simply protect with Togedemaru. Um, this is going to be Fire Fang into Togedemaru. Arrow sees no kills on Thunderous. And this is going to be EQ on Togedemaru. Mamoswine sees fast kills into Togi. Um, and I think it's further incentivized by the fact that it's EQ. It does see kills on Thunderous, but it straight up doesn't matter. It's never going to do any of that shit. So we are going to Spiky Shield. Yeah, and a kill. Yeah. And then Thunderous simply outspeeds and kills Staraptor. There's no reason to not do this. There's absolutely no reason not to do this. Simply outspeeds and kills Staraptor. It's still going to be EQ into the Togi slot. We are going to switch into the Lysopod, who's going to eject, and then bring out Beedrill. Uh, there we go. To Beedrill, as previously mentioned. Okay, we are going to hard switch into Vents. We are going to Mega Evolve, U-turn. Beedrill is pre-damaged to bait kills from Mamoswine. Um, and it's always going to kill Hydreigon at 93 with U-turn. And Beedrill underspeeds, notably underspeeds Mamoswine in its base form, so it's never attacking the Thunderous slot. So we're going into Urshifu in the Beedrill slot. Urshifu is just going to take whatever Mamoswine has for Beedrill. We're going to dual Wing Beat, and we're going to Surging Strikes. Surging Strikes should just always kill Mamoswine though. We're once again going to dual Wing Beat, and we're going to Surging Strikes. Surging Strikes should just always kill Donphan now. Okay. And Mence outspeeds Venusaur by a single point. We are going to dual Wing Beat, and we are going to Surging Strikes. Dual Wing Beat always kills from this HP total. Oh, there we go. That is Hope and Albert. Very straightforward. Cool Trainer Caitlyn has like some potential variance in it. Um, but it should be quite consistent. I don't think I level Togi here. I just want to just make sure that at 91 we're still doing fine. Yeah, there's no reason to level Togedemaru here. Um, yeah. Um, we need Thunderous. You need Urshifu and Togi. And we need Crobat and Drilla and Magnezone. Uh, And we need to go get here. I'm gonna equip the assault vest to Drilla. Take items. Shifu still gets the Mystic Water actually though, to be fair. Um, I just want to make sure of some things. So Shifu with the Mystic Water doesn't show you a kill. Right, so he still gets you. That speeds everything, right? So it will actually always just get you. Or rather, yeah, that speeds everything, so it will always get you. Okay. Um, okay, let's go get the choice specs. There's a little, like I believe I said, there's a little variation in terms of how this one can go. The fuck? Oh, man still has the band. Okay. Um, there's a little variation in terms of this, how this one can go. It can bait in a strange order potentially, but should not be particularly relevant. And it is very unlikely that it baits in a specific order. I just want to make sure I have the white herb. So I'm going to be equipping it. It's not likely to be used up in this fight. The mental herb. I know the player gets access to a white herb. I have it written into my line. I just want to check where the fuck do I get that? Um, okay. Um, outside of the flower shop after obtaining 3 badges. So we got to go to Rustboro. The, I guess it's you, probably. Yeah, there we go. White herb here. Choice specs here. Um, Citrus is here, here. Um, oh, and I should level up everyone except Togi. I don't think there's any harm in that. Like I said, I don't believe Togedemaru needs levels for this. Um, Reburn 6. Um, 2 damage. 3, 2, 2. 3 damage. 5, 2, 4. Specs, citrus, that you're gonna level up, but that's fine. Mystic water, citrus, salt vest, white herb. I mean, it is like very straightforward. I just want to, everyone has the right items. You have metal sound, you have high horsepower, that's all you need. You have fly and U-turn, and that's what you need. Uh, I just want a double. If I kill you, I'm doing it with Y or Brave Bird. Probably Brave Bird, right? Brave Bird is 2 switches. I mean, theoretically, we could just do a million, though, right? Like we can do however many Togi needs, and then we can potentially just go with Fly, and that's. I would imagine that's safer. You underspeed, you outspeed at soft burst. Oh, but wait, that doesn't matter, right? Because then, yeah, you're just always super dead. Okay. Okay. I mean, yeah, this one also theoretically, it's mostly just variance in terms of how the fight goes and not variance in terms of whether or not we win or lose a mon. I don't think. Uh, Let me just confirm I'm getting this kill. Yeah, always baiting you. Yeah, okay. All right. We Thunderbolt for the kill. This should be Doug Trio for a guaranteed Stone Edge. And we are going to Shifu. Shifu's pre-damage to get yeah, Mega for Air Slash. We're going to Magnezone, who is holding the white herb so that if it gets the spec depth drop, it's not going to bait Ludi. Um, Although I believe it can still technically bait Ludi, it can just never bait anything except Scald, and it's also just very unlikely to. I think with that not critting, we never bait Ludi now. Um, I could have run AV and it would have had the same effect. The thing is, so this should always be Pincer and it should always be EQ. Um, Anyways, we're going to Crobat. Um, oh, what was I saying? I don't remember at this point. I don't remember at this point. Um, it was always very, very unlikely for it to be Ludicolo. It was always extremely likely for it to be Pinsir going for guaranteed earthquake. So we're going to Crobat on, like I said, guaranteed EQ. And then now what we're gonna do, this should be guaranteed quick attack. And we are just going to hard swap into Togedemaru. Um, we don't want Crobat to take a quick attack, at least not yet. So we're just going to hard switch into Togi. Excuse me. Oh, I don't show this kills. That is true. I don't show this kills, at least not yet. Um, I believe after one cycle I should though. Hmm. I should have thought of this before I underleveled Togi. Crobat is holding a citrus. I guess in the original version of this line, I had it holding an item that boosted its damage and ensured it would always be quick attack. Well, it's not the case anymore, but we're going back to Crobat, and now this should always be quick attack once Pinsir's taken a little damage. And so, like I said, this will always be quick attack, and now Togi can eat a bunch of these and still have it uh, always be quick attack. Or not always be quick attack, always be EQ. Togedemaru takes a maximum, even at 91, of 34% from frustration. So this is not going to be um, anything except frustration for a little while now. Okay, we're going back to you. Um, I just want to make sure, do I need to take any amount of damage? I mean, the thing is I always will, right? Because it's a guaranteed QA. Um, so I do need to take a little bit of damage to get guaranteed discharge and never explosion from Magnezone, but I will always take that damage. Okay, so that's fine. We're gonna do it one more time, and I think one more cycle should be enough to get us a guaranteed kill with um, yeah, Citrus Procs, guaranteed kill with Fly. Okay, or Dual Wing Beat. Um, what does Dual Wing Beat deal to this guy? Okay, 51%. So yeah, we're well past that at this point. So this is still guaranteed quick attack. Frustration never sees a kill, right? So this is still guaranteed quick attack. So we can dual wing beat here. And we should always get Magnezone because we're taking a guaranteed quick attack. We should always get Magnezone for always discharge. Yeah. Hmm. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna U-turn to pop the air balloon, and we're gonna go into Excadrill, and we're gonna high horsepower. And this is either Icy Wind or Scald, and we're gonna pivot through Shifu, Um, and then at this HP total, Urshifu, yeah, we're getting guaranteed Leaf Storm. And we're gonna go into Crobat. So okay, double check. I assume I wouldn't have done this. Crobat didn't have a kill here. It has a kill here. Crobat just kills this guy with Brave Bird. Cool Trainer Caitlin down. This leaves Cool Trainer Quincy. We're also going to get the Master Ball, so we're going to be able to take our Roamer encounter in addition to our Victory Road encounter. I mean, this one, I have a 5-mon line written in, so I'll bring like the Dragalge and threat to sack it, I suppose. I don't know. I need Drilla, Exca, and Crobat. Oops. Typing X's in my notes app. Uh, Um, and we need Alt. We need B. And like I said, I'm just gonna bring like something I don't care about. Hence, Centrigalgy. I think that makes sense. Um, do I need to level cap B? Presumably I don't. It's just killing you. I would imagine I don't need 95 for that. Yeah, no, 93 works fine. Okay. Um, specifically, there are like a bunch of does Crobat want a citrus or no? I'd assume not, right? We're dealing with a bunch of yeah, it's taking potentially taking a knockoff. So we want actually no citruses in general. Like no items on anything except that doesn't need an item. So specifically, like there are knockoffs and poltergeists in this fight. So specifically, we want the Mystic Water on Urshifu, but outside of that, we want no items. Oh, and the Dragon Fang on Pult. I can't forget that. We're gonna level cap Pult. Uh, Dragon Fang somewhere here. There we go. No, don't want to do that. All right. Um, and then we're going to pre-damage Excadrill to 194. Pre-damage 3194. For what reason is that? Oh, it's to get drill run out of B drill. Right, and B drill outspeeds, baseborn B drill outspeeds drill, yes. Okay. And we showed a one shot, so it can never source answer will always drill run. We're holding no item, so we will once again always drill run. Okay, I mean, yeah, should be very straightforward. Okay. And then just again to double check, you have nothing for punishment for that. Do not. Uh, reason that that's relevant. Drilla, where are you? You just always one shot there. Uh, yeah, I don't see any reason this doesn't work. Okay. Hmm. Oh, so if I were to catch a Charizard that I can't catch, that would fine. So you have the Mystic Water. No items. You have your pre-damage. You have the Dragon Fang. You are just still Beedrill. All right. Sheepy just kills this guy. And it gets Slow King for a slow kill, but it's a slow kill with Future Sight, which, it's good for me. Bad for Slow King. We are into Mega Evolve and we're in a U-turn, killing this thing. And we are going to U-turn into Excadrill. And we are just going to hard switch into Pult. This is guaranteed CC. Pult is going to take the Future Sight, but that's fine. It's never dead to Future Sight crit. And it's going to simply Draco. And because it Phantom Force is a fast kill to everything except uh Muck, I believe. Or rather, Pult shows a fast kill to everything except Muck. So Muck's gonna switch in. Pult is never low enough that it can get Fire Punch. It's also a ghost type, so it can never get Explosion. This hence must be guaranteed Gunk Shot. We're going back to Excadrill. Yeah. And we just killed this guy with high horsepower. And Excadrill underspeeds Beedrill. So Beedrill will come in looking for a kill with Drill Run. And we are going to Crobat. Crobat just walls the shit out of Mega Beedrill and prevents it from setting up. So we just get to sit in front of this guy and click, stuff like Fly or Dual Wing Beat or whatever. I think Dual Wing Beat literally just kills. Let me double check. Yeah, Dual Wing Beat just kills. So we're gonna take a knockoff, but Dual Wing Beat just kills here. And then this is Trevenant. And Trevenant, as long as I'm not holding an item, because it can't poltergeist, it straight up just can't do anything to me either. So we are going to Dual Wing Beat once again. Citrus is fine, Citrus Procking is fine. Yeah, it's going to Leech Seed. That's still, once again, completely fine. We now kill with Brave Bird. Goodbye, Trevenant. Okay. Like I said, this is all we need in order to get our Victory Road encounter. Um, yeah. So we are going to be pulling on a table. Whoops. We're going to be pulling on a table with some fast guys, notably. So some dragons. Um, I feel like the best lead here is potentially Primarina. The thing to note is uh, maybe the best lead here is, yeah, Prim holding like a shed shell because Chandelure is on the table. We want to be able to get out if Chandelure is going to kill us for whatever reason. But I think the best lead here is Prim. Uh, I'll take Grimmsnarl actually, I think. Grimmsnarl because it can just kill guys like Holt. So can Prim as well, to be fair. So I'll take Prim, I'll take Grimmsnarl, I'll take Alolan Muck, I think. I know Muck is actually very underleveled though. I'll take Corv. Maybe I just fucking level up Muck. I don't really see a reason not to at this point. There's a reason not to level cap Prim, to be fair. There's less of a reason not to level cap Alolan Muck. Um, I'll take Corv, I think. Milo is always safe. So Corv, Milo, Prim, Grimmsnarl, Muck. Hmm. I guess like Incin maybe. Incin's generically bulky. Maybe T-Tar. I care about T-Tar less than Incin. T-Tar's a worse Pokemon. It walls a lot of the stuff on this table. Yeah, we'll take T-Tar. Okay. Um, there's a Prim, Grimmsnarl, Muck. Yeah, we're gonna deposit Dragalge. And we are gonna be leading Prim, but we have to make sure that we can uh get out of there when the fucking Gengar shows up. So that guy can fuck us up for sure. Um, Kitar, Corv. Or do I already have Corv? No. Corviknight then. Right here and Milo. Where the fuck is Milotic? Oh, what the fuck are you doing here, Milo? Um, okay. I'm gonna level everyone who, like I said, has no real reason to be underleveled. So Prim has a slow pivoting move. Outside of that, I think that we're just gonna level cap everyone. Or slow pivoting move. Prim can slow pivot, and that's a meaningful function of it, right? And so keeping it relatively slow is a good thing. But Everyone else, we are gonna just level up. And I will give everyone a citrus and I'll pre-burn melodic. Okay. Or no, no, no. No, 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 no. Shed shell here. Or rather, I guess Prim has flip turn. Shed shell on Milo. Milo's the like one of the guys that we're gonna trust to sit there against. So take, because you have flip turn. Um, Shed shell on probably just T-Tar, right? Um, and citrus here, citrus here, citrus here, citrus here. Burn 6. Yeah, then I think the master ball's over there too. So we'll get the master ball. It's like maps. No, not PF1. Floor 1. Master ball is a hidden item. Somewhere like right here. Right here. Okay. So that gets us Roamer. Citrus, 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 shed shell, citrus, shed shell. Oh, all right. Um, just gonna quick ball this guy, and then I'll flip turn if that doesn't work, I think. Yeah, I think it's best to immediately flip turn out here. S- Something like that can happen. Um, oh, that did a shit ton of damage. Um, okay. I'll go to T-Tar, and we will start chucking Ultra Balls. I guess we'll have a higher chance of catching now that it's been damaged. It's not been damaged anymore. Jesus. I don't know that I can stay in here. This guy's fucking me up. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one more time and then I'm gonna recover. Okay. It overheating is a good thing for me for sure. Milo should be faster, unless this is a super fast Shandy, which it clearly is not. Ultra Ball once. Fuck. And recover. Again, it crits. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I don't know. I will recover again. Yeah. Um, First dead guy who came to mind. I mean, those are great IVs, irrespective of like the relax is obviously a shitty nature, but those are fantastic IVs. Hard to complain about that. Shandy's a good encounter too. Um, it it's got like a better. It's kind of similar to Blaziken and Pyroar, but shift over. It's it's just a different defensive profile, and I'd imagine like this one's pretty bulky too. I'd imagine this one gets in considerably, switches in considerably either of them easier than both of them. Deals like Blaziken needs to be in Blaze to deal as much damage as this thing with Overheat, right? This thing just does a shit ton of damage with Overheat. Pyroar is not touching this thing's damage output, so can be very happy with that. All right. Where's 130? All right, because that's my one remaining route that I left for the roamer. Okay. So I should go to Pacifidolog, I guess. Do have a flyer, so plus we're not staying in against this, right? We're just literally catching on turn one. Okay. Ugh. Why? Oh, I guess I can't run on these? It's annoying. Oh, no, this one. We're at 130. Okay. What is select? Sec. Colors? No. Game Boy? Keyboard? Backspace. Okay. All right. This is one of those where you save and reset, which is Control R. Backspace. And we are going to go to, as before, we are going to go to speed 10. It actually didn't even really take that long last time. It was just really tedious and annoying. Still mighty. Again, it's not taking that long. I already feel like I'm on the verge of death from having to fucking do this. But come on. No. And what I'm gonna do, inevitably, is I'm gonna spam through it too fast, and I'm gonna reset when I get the fucking encounter. Oh, there we go. Okay. Whoa. No, no. That. Um, Fast forward speed, X3. Repellent activated. Okay. I mean, nominally one of the worst ones, but I don't really think it matters too much to us, so we'll take it. You the Pokemon. Um, Cresselia. Gentle. It's funny how all the bulk stats are the ones that aren't 31s. I'm sure this is fine. I'm sure this is fine to good. Plus SpDef is probably good. Um, Not the you know, not the best roamer in the world, but certainly not hideous by any stretch of the imagination. So we're not mad about that. And that is our actual last encounter. Actual last encounter. So if I want to, I can just calc the game. I don't know that I want to, but basically what I'm gonna do is if I come up with deathless lines, um, for fights that I'm immediately in front of, I will take those lines. And if I come up with a line with a sack, um, and I think I'll probably like calc fairly scattershot, and the lines at the end will get like the lines at the end of the optionals will get like fairly aggressively sack happy. We have to do, I believe, like literally all of the optionals outside of like this Mega Scizor one. So that's unfortunate, but you know, is what it is. Um, Anyways, I think I'm gonna call it right there. I don't have anything else prepped outside of the Mega Blaziken fight, which we are not standing in front of or anything like that. So gotta get to work calcing the next two fights, and then we can do the Mega Blaziken fight, and uh, I can export now. and just get all of my guys in the calc, Chandelure and Sceptile and Cresselia. I think that'll be that for now.